God bless you, friends. This is Pastor Eric Stevenson with the Greater Harvest Church of God in Christ. I pray that you and yours are well. I want to talk to you today coming from Isaiah, the 3rd chapter and the 1st through the 9th verses. God is now having a conversation with Isaiah, and he's telling Isaiah to pronounce judgment on Jerusalem and Judah for their social, moral, and their spiritual corruption. Say that again, for their social, moral, and spiritual corruption. God now withdraws his support from Israel. He withdraws his support from Israel. And now Israel is introduced to incompetent leadership. This is the time that I believe King Ahab is reigning, and he's now introducing Israel to incompetent leadership, all because Israel's continued rebellion and sin. They would not stop rebelling against God and sinning. And so after a while, God says, because you will not stop, I'm going to withdraw my support. And he tells Isaiah to go through chapter 3, verse 1, verse 2, verse 3, verse 4, saying all that I'm going to do to Israel, all because you chose this. Verse 5, verse 6, verse 7, even verse 8 and verse 9. But listen to what happens in verse 10. God tells Isaiah, Isaiah, that's enough. Say unto the righteous, all shall be well. What I said in verses 1 through 9 does not apply to you. I want to talk to the righteous, the ones that continue to live right. Even sometimes, although it's difficult, even sometimes when you don't think you have the strength to keep standing when so many other people are doing other things. I want to say to the righteous, according to the word of the Lord, Isaiah 3 and 10, say to the righteous, Isaiah, all shall be well, and I'm going to reward every deed that they have done. I'm going to reward your sacrifices when you could have thrown in the towel, when you could have turned your back on God. God says, because you did not, because you held on to what you know, which is the God of the Bible, and you decided to choose, you made a decision to live for God. God says, say unto the righteous, all shall be well. You might not see that it's well right now, but the outcome is it shall be well. So I encourage you today, your response to life today is all shall be well. Even in the midst of turmoil, even in the midst of chaos, even in the midst of confusion, even in the midst of social unrest, my response to life, my response to everything that happens, not just today, but going forward, my response is for the righteous, that's me. For the righteous, that's you. For the righteous, all shall be well. I encourage you, I admonish you, whatever you're going through, hold on to God and live for God. Choose to live for God. Choose to. You have to make a conscious decision to live for God. In the midst of so much going on, the devil is pulling us in so many ways, but I made a conscious decision to live for God. Moses said it like this, choosing rather to suffer the affliction with my people than to enjoy the pleasure of sin, but for a season. Choosing to suffer the affliction with my people. I'm going to choose. I choose God over everything else, over everybody else. I encourage you, saints, I encourage you, loved ones, choose God regardless of what's going on. Choose God. And I choose God by doing what I know to do that is right. God bless you and God keep you.